Welcome back to Library of Ruina, guys. I know it's been a full week since I've been able to get an episode out. I am sorry. I've had to do some changes to my computer and the way I record things, so that is why some videos... I only had 2 videos come out last week, and we only had 1 stream video come out, so hope you guys enjoyed those at least. But I'm back, and you might notice a little bit of a higher quality videos. Maybe not with a game like this, possibly, but, you know, when we've been playing Clair Obscur on as another game, and it does require me to change my encoder settings just a little bit, just some OBS jargon. But yeah, it's also taking up a lot of more, these videos now take up a lot more space on my computer, but that's just a little bit of technical talk and just letting you know what I've had to been working on. So hopefully there's some quality upgrades, but I don't know, like I said, with a game like this, if it will show. But as you can see here, we're on Tefros 4, and we've got some new people who have joined us. We have Alira and Sin, who have requested to be on Tefros 4. And then we also had Marcos, who requested to be on Malkuth's or Tefros 4, and we had some space open at Malkuth. So congratulations, Marcos, you're now part of our cleanup crew squad at the moment, who is just absolutely will come in if anyone fails and wipe the floor with anything left. So that's kind of what we have set up right now. So I got you guys in. If there's any changes you want me to make to your characters, please let me know. I kind of base it off I think Sin, I couldn't go back and get Sin enough, so Sin, let me know if I need to change anything about your character. But Marcos, I kind of based yours off your profile picture. What I think they were the Monster Hunter Rise guild. Oh, I can't remember the name. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we kind of based your characters off of. If you request any changes, please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to jump back into the game. We have invitation, and we were going to work on over here and get these guys. I can't remember. I think they were the Kamakura clan, I believe. I believe that's who we were fighting. But we're going to go ahead and put the Book of the Carnival in and Book of the Lobotomy Corp, and then skip past all this because we've already seen it. And jump into the fight. So we did that last episode, and we can see we have some Kamakura grunts. The Kurokumo. That's how you pronounce it. We're not doing this squad right now. We're gonna use Hod's squad with Hod, Evan, Vicky, and Destiny. If you want to be part of Hod's squad, please let me know, and we'll get you in there. I'm pretty sure. Remind me if Destiny is one of our name characters. I don't think Destiny is. I think Destiny is one of our new ones that I don't have a name for yet. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Upon successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed next scene. A 25% chance to boost slash or stagger damage by 1. So we have some slash attacks going on. Pretty basic stuff. We can't see the next act, which is fine. We just got to be careful with the slash attacks. But otherwise, I think our decks are pretty decently set up. So we're just gonna jump into it and begin the stage play. I don't want to kind of talk too much in this the beginning of this episode, because the last episode we did have a pretty long intro. So, all right, so let's go ahead and make sure all of our numbers are on. There we go. Is it on? There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, yep, maybe. There it is. Okay. Red light, yellow light, green light. So, what do we got? Quick mode off. So, let's see. Evan's being attacked with a just 2 to 7. Not bad. I think Evan can easily deal with that. We do have Butterfly Slash, which will do some burns, so we're just going to go and select that and have that go off. We really don't need to do this, but I mean, we might as well. We have the extra attack, so we could go for it. All right, so Hot is being attacked quite a bit here. We do have reduced power of current target dime, which could help in some situations, so we'll just go ahead and use that eject. And then we'll go ahead and maybe try and block this attack. Yeah, so I think that could work. Oh, no, wait a minute, hang on. You have changed. Okay, no, nothing's changed. So, yeah, Hod's going to go for that. Going to free attack, bleed on you. All right, so what do we have? We did add some new stuff. We have Flip the Table, win discard, give 1 haste to all allies next scene. So, yeah, that'd be pretty good. I think we'll go with that. We'll kind of leave that as a discard. Discard the lowest page with the lowest cost. So, we want to use these 2, and then it'll discard Flip the Table, which will give us haste next turn. So, yeah, let's do that. Now we want to look, let's see, we're doing slash and blunt damage. What are these guys weak to? Not really anything. Slash is not really going to do much. I'm going to go for the middle guy here and just kind of knock him out. And we'll just do another gamble and let it roll. All right. Yep. Hostile right, or no, sorry, Vicky right through it. Vicky and Hostile kind of have similar looks, so I get them kind of confused, so I do apologize about that. And we'll add some bleed, so we got some burn and bleed on you. Oh, Hot should be able to beat that, no problem. Easy enough. And then we do have a defense side go through. Oh, okay. We did endure it, which is fine. We'll stack some bleed. And then we should discard our lowest page, which will give us the haste, which is going to be good for us next turn. Go ahead and roll. All right, so did we get the haste? I think we did. Yep, we can see that there's some... Yep, haste 1. Increase all speed values by 1 for the duration of the scene, so everyone has high speed died. So we'll attack first. We do have Fierce Onslaught. Discard a page with the lowest cost. We also have Daring Decision. Not really wanting to use this right yet, but if we use these two, then we're going to discard Daring Decision. So I think we're just going to go and use it to get a lot of damage off. Granted, we wanted to defend. Ooh, I wish we had some extra light here. It's fine. I think we'll go for someone who has the lowest health. So I think we'll go for you. You're about to do stagger, so I think Vicky should easily get through that. And then right now, we'll just kind of leave that alone. It'll discard those two. We'll be fine. Pod's not really being attacked by anyone. So we could reduce the target's... maybe we could try and attack you. And actually, that'll take it off of Vicky. And Vicky can just go for an onslaught there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We do have room for another eject, so we're going to throw that in there. And then stop, scratch that. Do we want to do scratch that? Or do we want some more burn? I think we want some more burn. That'll give us 2 attacks with that. We can go ahead and do some good damage there. We're, of course, not going to use the evade die, this part of it. But the next one, we should be able to block that. That's going to stagger, and then we'll get a good bit of damage off of that blunt attack. And then Hod is going to attack you, and hopefully we even get a kill. Yep, that burn's going to kill. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, but we deflected it. And then we get a stagger on you as well. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's right. Hot had another series of attacks coming on. Okay, not bad. So we have Cocoon. On hit, if the dice rolled maximum value, inflict 1 to 2 paralysis, bind, and fragile next scene. I'm going to go and pick that because that seems just really, really good. Who do we have that's going to do a lot of attacks? We don't know what we're drawing yet. But I think I want to go with Vicky. I think Vicky's got a lot of attacks that they can do. All right, so... Hod's being attacked by this guy. That should be no problem. We could evade that, or even we could have a chance to deflect it. Yeah, we'll do Flash of Sun up twice because we'll draw 2 cards just in case. And then I think I'm gonna get hostile to, or not hostile, Vicky to attack you, and then we'll just have, since we have paralysis going on, we'll use Daring Decision and then Gamble. I think that'll be a good slot there. And even if it switches over, I mean, Vicky has such a, or sorry. Vicky, Evan, okay. Everyone's got black hair in this group, and it's confusing me, and Hostle's not even here. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. Yeah, this is gonna be a straight up kill. Very good. Evan taking them out, and then we'll have Vicky go through, and then if we roll the maximum, we should inflict paralysis, which I haven't seen. Yep, there it is. Wait, no, that was bleed. Oh, we got the maximum. I think we may have. I don't see any negative benefits on that, or debuffs, not benefits. Not really a benefit to them. Okay, got a lot of burn stacked up there. We'll do Look of the Day, and we'll put that on Hod. Okay, so you, yeah, I mean, you're dead, man. Sorry, there's nothing you can do about it. We'll use the Fierce Onslaught just to go ahead and just, yeah, I'm not gonna even bother trying to pick too many pages here. I mean, honestly, that would probably be enough right there. So we can get a little greedy, and I coincidentally got the smiling face, which is good. Yeah, we'll be good. Perfect. And we actually got the Cocoon proc. I saw the animation for it. So Act 1 curtains close. And then we're moving on to Act 2. So we're gonna have a little bit different here. So we have Seo, B die slot 1, yep, standard stuff, battle ready. Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. So they'll get a lot of pages at the start. Dark Cloudblade, slash dice power +1. So we probably want to take you out as soon as possible, but you're weak to blunt damage, which is good to know. And then Razor Strike, unsuccessful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. So got some bleed in there. Looks like your pages have, or not your pages, but your, are these pages? These are pages. What are these called again? I don't remember. Gain +1 power for each page in hand. So the more you have in your hand, the better. It does inflict some bleed as well. That's some bleed that boosts slash damage. Restore 2 light, and then also inflicting bleed, and then draw 1 page. So yeah, draw pages. It looks like use this one down here. They do a little bunch of damage. Since those cost 0, you can just kind of draw pages. And if you have even 3 speed, yeah, I'm assuming we'll eventually get 3 speed. So you can have, like, 3 of these, and then just do a bunch of damage with this one. It's gonna be pretty kind of cool. These guys, Digging Shank, when inflicting bleed using combat pages, apply 1 additional stack. So it's only you. Razor Strike upon successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. A 25% chance to boost slash stagger damage. Wow. Okay, slash stunners. So they can do some good stun damage. We want to stun them first. They seem to be all weak to blunt damage though, which we do have a good bit. We have a mix But we do have a good bit kind of mixed into our decks here. This one, Evan doesn't really, but it's more of the utility that Evan has. Scratch That's gonna have a bunch of blunt damage on it. So we don't have a lot of blunt damage, but they are normal to slashing, which is kind of funny to me. He endures slashing, that's fine. They're, you know, as long as we get the stagger, I'm kind of okay with that. We could technically use Destiny for this one, and we do have some blunt damage, but I think I'm pretty happy with our group here. And if they do die, we can just send, you know, cleanup squad here to finish it up. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. We'll go ahead and begin the stage play. I didn't read the other guy, but I should be fine. All right, roll the die. See what we got. So Evan's getting attacked pretty heavily first. 2 to 7, inflict bleed, and then gain 3 protection next scene. If we can, but we can't block that. We can go use Scratch That. We have a lot of light here because we're starting off strong comparatively, which is, I guess, is a benefit. And we also, you know, start with Abnormalities, which is a benefit from using the same squad, even if you lose some HP and stuff. So what do we want to do? Butterfly Slash, inflict some burn, flash the sun up. I think I just want to go for the Scratch That, to be honest. And honestly, we may go for Sayo. Just go ahead and, you know what? No, it'll be fine. We'll just Scratch That on you. We have a good chance of blocking a lot of your stuff, and then we can use Butterfly Slash to inflict burn. I think we'll do that. You are being attacked by you, but we can bring you away from Evan. I think I am gonna have Vicky handle Sayo here. So we have 1 to 3, and it boosts slash power +2, but we have some pretty strong attacks going on here. And we could honestly use one of these and use one of these. We'll discard a Daring Decision, but we can use Daring Decision to go ahead and block one of those attacks. And then this last one, it's 2 to 7, but I think we'll be all right, to be honest. And then finally, Hot, I might go for just Sayo on this. Or at least help with this guy. I think I might leave this guy alone. He doesn't seem... Ooh, I don't know, that's tough. That is tough. We can reduce the power of the curtain's die by 1, but it is a 1 to 5. We could try the eject, or we do a 3d8 protection. And we get protection on the next scene. So I think I'm gonna go for that. And then we use eject as well. We're not pulling away, but I think it should be fine. Now let's wait till the smile comes. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's hope that was a wow, he got a max roll on that. That's unfortunate. That's fine, we're getting through. Got max damage, and we're already halfway through the stagger gauge. Flash, I'm fine with that. That's okay. And then we got through, and we actually got the max, so we got the spider, so got all the bonuses from that. Looks like we will get a stagger through there. Ooh, this is not gonna hit. And then we can go ahead and get some max damage, and also another proc of Spider Bud. We should defend this just fine, so that it looks good to me. And just a massive amount of damage there. And not too much from the piercing, but that's okay. All right, so we have some stagger on each side. Vicky has a lot of bleed, but I think Vicky will be fine. Now we look at Sayo here, 4 paralysis and 2 bound, so speed values are pretty bad and also fragile. So we want to take out Sayo. We want to go pretty hard against Sayo here. And we could go for a stagger, but we're not. Pod unfortunately doesn't have a lot of utility here for that. We could use Fierce Onslaught. Oh man, we have a lot of choices here. Not going too crazy though. We're gonna pull that in. That should clash, and then we'll just use a Fierce Onslaught against you. We're just gonna go for Sayo here. With Hod, or not Hod, but Vicky. Don't have a lot of good pages on our other characters though, which is unfortunate, but we can go ahead and, I think we can go ahead and, I'm gonna attack you and just go and break, and we'll get some bleed on you. And I think with Hod, I think just for the sake of doing a bunch of damage, we'll do eject and flash the sun up, which, ooh, have we already selected? Or you, no, you're just out of light. Oof, okay. So we have to use flash the sun up here. And Hod is being attacked quite a bit. Do I want to try to defend this or just defend what we have from Sayo? I think I'll defend from what we have from Sayo and then just let Vicky get through as much as possible. There's a lot going on the screen. I'm sure it'll be fine. Flash. Okay, we're good with Flash. Not exactly what we're wanting. We really... Oh, and I forgot to look at die look. Oh, that's my bad. It's okay. It's a neutral look, so we, you know, kind of just neutral stuff. We're hoping Vicky gets a lot off here. Another Spider Bud. Wow. Okay. Good stuff. We are going to get a stagger there, and a lot of bonuses go, debuffs and buffs go off there. Meal. On hit against staggered enemy, all allies recover 2 HP. Yep, we're going to do that. And who has a lot of attacks they could possibly get off here? I'm going to go for Hod, and we're going to go for the stagger enemy for the damage on that. So I'm going to roll the die. And Hod, I'm just going to pick on that. We'll go for scratch that. That should do a kill. If not, then we'll just do an eject. Well, no, eject is not really helpful either. I'm gonna make sure I don't hit that face. We'll inflict a bleed just in case. Sayo is fragile at the moment, not as good as last round, but it's okay. We can see that Hostle's being attacked, or not Hostile, but Vicky's being attacked. Discard all pages. We have, I mean, I'm just gonna go for an onslaught here. Yeah, I think that's the best. And then we're gonna go and attack you. See if we can pull that die away, which we can, which is good. And then we have, you know, it's a pretty good defensive card as well. I think I'll do a flash of sun to get some burn on there. So I think that's good. And I once again forgot to look, and we got the unhappy face. So yeah, good job, Stapes. Good paying attention there. One day we'll get it. All right. Ooh, we're not gonna get through that. Max damage. Oh, we don't really need a stagger here. Oh, okay, deflect. Oh man, that's unfortunate. We really needed Vicky to go through there, but it's fine. We got one of them down, even with the unhappy face. I'll take it. We got another stagger, which is good, which means we're gonna get a bunch of damage off. Vicky might go down. No, Vicky's not down yet. We need to see if we can pull these speed die away from Sayo. Who do we have that can do max damage here? Ooh. We can reduce the power, and I think I'm gonna do that. But Sayo's not pulling away, which is unfortunate. I don't think there's any way we can pull Sayo away either. Not that I'm seeing. We could try to reduce the power if we attack, maybe. And then I'm just gonna use a flash of sun up here. Get some burn. And then we'll do the protection just in case. Okay, there we go. We pulled you away with a 3d8 defense, which is good. And then we'll use a butterfly slash on that. Really probably need to try to kill this guy, so I'm actually gonna pull a die away from here. And then we'll get a burn and then hope that burn is enough to take you out. All right, we're gonna be able, oh, I was about to say we should be able to deflect that, but no, missed it. That's gonna be a ton of damage, which is great. Deflect. Oh, it's just not enough to stagger. But then Hod comes up with the follow-up. So we're staggering. Hopefully get a kill here. I don't think we will. We have a bunch of burn, but that's fine. Okay, all characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. Not really looking for that. Enemies lose 1 power and clashes against selected librarians. Upon winning clash, inflict 1 bind and fragile next scene. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. And then whoever has the better attacks here, yeah. So we're gonna go for Vicky here. Vicky is now back in the game. We do also have Spider Bud Alertness. Oh, okay, this is passive of it. Very good. So we actually have 3 speed die now, which is... where did we get that from? Is it just the emotion level? I wonder if it's the emotion level that gives us that. What? Why do we... Okay, hang on. Why do we have so many from this? 2 protection, speed die 1, Stigma Workshop, when inflict burn, additional stack, 3 fewer pages, strength, no. Huh, I don't know why we got an extra speed there. Interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna go for the kill here. I'm gonna have Evan go for the kill on you. Odd, we're gonna try and pull that away. That'll reduce the power. Then we'll just use Crack of Dawn, and then we'll use a chain. And then honestly, you know, Vicky has so many options here. We can also go for a daring decision. I'm gonna throw that at you. You're gonna switch, that's fine. We'll throw that at you, and then we'll just use another daring decision. I mean, that's almost a guaranteed kill here. Fire's gonna finish you up. I also got lucky again on the face. One day, I'll guarantee remember that the face is there. Will it be today? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we win. Easy enough. Very, very good. All right, so victory against the Kumakaru? I don't even remember anymore. Kurokumo. There it is. All right. So, we also got Determined Challenger. We got the headwear here. Very good. And then we have a good number of books here. We got, let's see, 2 Sayo, 3 Sayo. Got 3 Sayos, not bad. And then we'll hopefully get some good pages out of that once we go there. I guess open their books? Sure. I can't remember what that process is called. Memory is not doing well today. Anyway, Roland will probably get even more guests trying to take over L-Corp's nest. You always say there's a real difference. Oh yeah, we had the dog head, that's right. That absolutely wiped them out. Okay, so now we have the thumb, the index, and whatever third party she belongs to. Yeah, I mean, also handle them would pretty much no problem.
큰 조직들뿐만 아니라 그 아래 조직이라도 이런 싸움에 안 끼어들 이유가 없다는 거네.
Okay.
뭐 그렇지. 위에 있는 놈들이 관심을 보이면 자연스럽게 아래에 있는 사람들에게 전해지거든.
Okay.
엄지나 검지 같은 손가락들이 직접 나서진 않겠지만 그 아랫 놈들이 만만한 것도 아니니까.
I'm interested to see more of these guys. I mean, I know it's probably gonna be the late game or until we rank up again, but still.
우리 쪽도 막는 게 힘들어질 거야.
Okay.
다른 손가락들이 더 꼬여서 일이 너무 커지지만 않으면 좋겠는데.
So we only have really, like Roland said, we have 3 parties and we have 2 fingers, I
결과만
guess, looking at
좋다면
us.
난 만족해.
As long as the results benefit us. That's true. We can get some good books from it. All right. Time to burn some books. That's the process. And we want the plague books. And we want to go... I want to hold on to one of Seo, one of you. Ooh, we did not get a lot of these, did we? No, we did not. We have to do a quick refight of that, but... Let's see if we get anything good out of it. Maybe a gold page. No gold pages. We actually didn't need purple pages either. So we got Jin and Yang's. And actually, I think... Probably Seo's is probably just a purple page if I had to guess. All right, cool. So next is the music. I think what is hang on, go back. Invitation? Yeah. Is this one right here? We don't know who's here. I'm gonna see if there's any updates I need to make to my pages real quick. I don't think there is. Let's go ahead and take a look at the story and then I'll kind of look at my pages there. We need full stop. And then we need distortion, which is fine. That's our last distortion. So let's go ahead and just move on to it. Let's keep going. Well, that's a good start. Somewhere in the back streets with some timing music and sounds of crunching and gushing. Bremen musician, meow. Yawn, today's performance isn't going well. Oink. Oh, please tell me you guys don't say your different things. Why'd you go yawn? Are you a bat? What are you? A cat? I don't know. Gotta keep the beat. Just recognize the sacred ground for music. It's the homeland of the pianist. Oh, we're gonna get more of the pianist? Oh, he was literally saying oink. No, he wasn't actually making noise oink. The guy's name is Oink. Okay, come on, man. I'm doing my best here. And then we have meow, so yeah, that is a cat. Eehaw? Okay. Of course I am. Might be our last performance ever if we go to the library. Did we have mention of these guys in the previous invitation? I don't remember.
오잉크. 앞으로도 그런 시답지 않은 일로 집중 못해서 그따구로 연주하면
Use you as my instrument. I don't want to know what that entails. I'm assuming that means this the killing. Seconded.
벌써부터 잡생각에 연주를 게을리하면 정말 곤란해.
Okay. Have we seen this guy's name? Yeah, I'm sure we have because he's actually had dialogue. I just haven't read it.
너희들은 아직 신입이라 모를 거야. 나 때는 한 번이라도 연주하고 싶어서
Perform. I guess that's a way of saying killing. I'm assuming. Me, Doodle Doo, Wolf, and Hee Haw. Okay. So, do we just have Old MacDonald's farm here and Hee Haw is Old MacDonald? Let's see, formed this band to devote all the time to music so that we could recreate the beautiful, beautiful performance we listened to on that fateful day. I'm assuming all of the screams and death that the pianist caused when killing a bunch of people. Also, there's just a bunch of blood and yeah, anyway. The quick gawking can concentrate on the music. Pianist performance, yes, I know.
나도 그때 그 감미로운 연주를 잊지 못해서 세븐 3부에 딱 사직서를 내고 음악대에 들어왔지.
Okay.
내 모든 걸 내려놓고서라도 그런 연주를 직접 해보고 싶었어.
How strange. Okay. Moo Moo. Okay. I'm assuming that's another term for rabbit or something. Remember enchanting tune echoed through the whole city. The grand and majestic piano made of 100,000 people. Whoa, wait. Hang on, what? The piano's made out of people? I thought he just literally had a piano.
인간이 연주자에 의해서 얼마나 아름다운 소리를 뿜어낼 수 있는지.
Or is that just another metaphor for him killing so many people?
깨달았지.
특히 피날레에 이르던 해결사와의 합주.
Fixers at the finale? I'm assuming a bunch of fixers died.
격렬한 합주 끝에 해결사들도 피아노가 되어 함께 음악에 녹아들었잖아.
Became one with the piano and assimilated into the
정말
music.
좋았을 텐데.
Uh-huh.
그 자리에서 직접 공연을 감상한 내가 말해주자면 악보와 음표들이 말 그대로 눈앞에서 펼쳐졌어.
The musical score and notes literally unraveled before my eyes. And we actually did see, you know, in the opening of this game, you know, you could see notes and stuff coming from the piano.
피아니스트에게 돌진하던 해결사들.
The fixers ran across the score and charged the piano. So there actually was like a physical manifestation of music notes in the score. Wow.
하나둘씩 음표에 파묻혀 몸이 터져 나가고.
Their bodies blowing up. Okay.
죽지도 못해 향기로운 음표들을 쏟아내며 피아노의 일부가 되었지.
This is quite the image.
홀로 남은
I'm having trouble actually imagining this,
가장
but
정성스럽게 해체되고 아름다운 붉은 음표를 흩뿌리며 세상에서 가장 황홀한 소리를 자아냈어.
see, and the problem is I don't know if I should take this as metaphor or not. Gorgeous red notes. Like, were there actually red notes, like, you know, notes that were covered in their blood, or is it just a metaphor for their blood just going everywhere?
바로 그 연주 자체. 나를 관통했던 천상의 연주.
Okay.
뭐 마지막에 검은 침묵이
The black
기어코
silence
피아니스트의
intervened.
손모가지와 목을 따서 분위기 다
Cut off his
잡혔지만
hands and head.
나도 그 연주의 일부가 되고 싶었는데 말이지.
정말 부럽다. 난 사무소 안에서 저 멀리 들려오는 연주를 멍하니 들을 수.
Yeah, so they were all once, you know, just kind of standard. Well, I mean, it sounds like he was part of a syndicate. You were just like an office worker or something, like, or maybe he worked in like a
하고
fixer office.
싶어. 발끝에 미치는 곡이라도 연주해 보고 싶다고. 하지만
Okay.
이게 뭐야? 아무리 악기에 복숭아뼈를 으깨고 힘줄을 튕겨도
Oh no, they literally make instruments out of people because there's a. I didn't notice this, but there's a harp
닿을 수 없잖아.
behind her, and it looks like there's tendons and bones. Wow. No, not metaphor. They literally okay.
게다가 히오와 꼬끼오가
People
그런
do. I
말도
can't get
있고.
over these names, man.
아니야, 오잉크. 너무 조급해하지 마. 피아니스트의 연주에 비하면 우리는 발끝에도 미치지 못하지만
Okay.
확실히 점점 비슷한 소리가 나오고 있다고. 심혈을 기울여서 매일매일 연주를 하다 보면 다 할 수 있을 거야.
You guys are insane, aren't you? I mean, granted, that's kind of most of the game, but still.
꼬끼오와 히호 그리고 월의 연주는 아름다웠잖아.
Fiddle Home Wolf. Their
맞아.
performance.
셋의 연주는 환상적이었지. 다음 공연 준비를 위해 여행을 떠나서 당분간 다시 듣지는 못하겠지만
나도 언젠가 그런 연주를 할 수 있을까?
So I'm still trying to figure out if the performance they're talking about is just the killing or the construction of human remains into instruments and then performing with them.
물론이지. 이번
That's what I'm trying
연주를
to figure
끝난
out.
다음 히호가 부탁한 도서관 일을 처리하고 나서 다시 모두 함께 의논해보자.
Okay.
히호가 곧 지금껏 없던 성대한 공연이 있을 거라 했어.
So there's going to be a performance bigger than
게다가
ever.
도서관에서는 새로운 음악을
Might find new
찾을 수
instruments in the
있을지도
library.
모른다고.
I hate to tell you, but you're probably not going to find what you want. Damn.
나도 히오가 말했던 성대한 공연이 기대돼.
Okay, so with the invitation we're sending, it had the full stop office.
어디 보자. 다음 공연은 대형 마트 같은 곳에서 하자고. 오잉크가 좋아하는 곳이잖아.
Like supermarkets. Also, it had a distortion page. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I wonder what the distortion
마트는
page does.
다양한 종류의 악기들이 넘쳐나서 즐겁다고.
고마워 미야오. 고마워 무무. 나 좀 더 열심히 연습할게.
Okay.
좋아. 다들 연장 챙기라고.
Gear up, everyone.
피아니스트는
Looks like the pianist left a whole bunch of nut jobs in his wake. Yeah, that's one way to put it, for sure.
망가진 것에서부터 가장 아름다운 연주가
From break and
시작된다.
ruin, the most beautiful performance begins.
너도 피아니스트의 연주가 듣고 싶은 거야?
Interested in this in the pianist music.
그럴 리가. 그런 음악은 지겹도록 들어봤고.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There were some interesting things that we've heard in good old Lobotomy Corp. Anyway,
저런 미친 놈이 또 있었다고?
we actually had a couple. We had La Bella Luna. We had the singing machine. We had what's it called? The orchestral one. I can't remember the name of it already. Thing gave me so much grief. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway,
비슷한데 조금 달라. 그러는
it's
너는
similar but not exactly the
피아니스트
same. How did you hear the
연주를
pianist
들어봤어?
music yourself? I wonder if she is talking about that Alef.
오히려
if she was
그날
talking about-
도시에서
or no, she may be
그
talking about
망할
La
소리를
Luna.
듣지 못한 녀석은 드물겠지.
Be faster to count the people in the city that didn't hear it.
연주가 나를 관통하다 못해.
Music just didn't pierce me. It almost
역할적이었어.
ravaged my whole being.
그리고 또
And then, never mind. I don't want to remember that performance again.
어쨌든 음악한다는 녀석 중에 제정신이 박힌 사람은 없다니까.
Okay.
다들 정말로 이끄는 연주를 굉장히 좋아하네.
그들만 이해할 수 있는 세계라도 있나 보지.
Yeah, just
고양이는
but so no, they did. But why full stop and what does the distortion page do?
야옹야옹
Cat goes meow meow. Okay, interesting.
돼지는
꿀꿀꿀
Okay.
끼는
Please tell me what a rabbit noise is.
어
Oh, I'm so happy that that happened. I'm so happy that they were confused with that. I was really hoping because in my head when she said that, it's like, what is it? What is this gonna be? Oh, that was okay.
슬프다.
That made me so happy. Okay, anyway.
환영합니다, 손님. 저는 이곳의 관장이자
Okay, she gets interrupted.
무무 너무 기죽지는 마.
Oh, they're ignoring her.
하지만 토끼는 이렇다 할 만한 울음소리가 없다고.
Yeah, I was about to say, they really don't.
우리가 지어주는 거야.
Then we can make one. Oh, please let me know what this is gonna be.
좋아.
Okay.
얘들아,
참 가지가지하네.
Oh, I feel that, Angela.
근데 파랑머리 넌 뭐해? 안 들여보내주고?
Sure, go for it.
이런 기계 새끼가 손님을 언제까지 기다리게 할 거야?
Oh, they just picked up that she's a machine. Oh, I mean, I guess there's been rumors, or they even have information that Angela, that, you know, it is a machine.
뭐?
저거 휘청거리는 것 좀
Oh,
봐.
wow, they just attacked Angela. Yeah,
피까지 흘리네?
you guys really don't want to do that. It can bleed with the inside, still a bunch of metallic junk. Not a good vibe.
기분 나쁘군.
이번에는 다리를 분질러 줄 수도 있으니까
You guys really don't want to do that. She just says nothing. She just probably walked away like, Roland, handle this. Or Hod, handle this. Oh, that's funny. Okay, anyway, meow meow. Meow, moo moo, and oink. Speed die 1, meow meow. At the start of act, give 1 strength to 2 random allies. Okay, well, sure. After a successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile to a random enemy next scene. Okay, so we just want to make sure we don't have those happen. I love the fact they reference the squeak squeak. All right, anyway, on a successful blunt attack, deal 1 to 2 damage. Okay, so we're doing a bunch of blunt damage right now. We just have blunt normal. We endure piercing, but it's fine. Improv drumming. After successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile. Oh, we already read that. And then oink. At the start of act, give 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. Ooh. Okay, don't like that. After a successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile to a random enemy. Okay. And then we got some restore light, just some heavy attacks, it looks like. Recover 2 HP, or 3 HP for random allies. And then give 1 strength to random ally. Give 1 strength to 2 random allies. So yeah, they have a bunch of buffing going on. Heavy peaks, inflict 1 feeble to random enemies. Okay. Feeble to random enemy. And then give 1 random strength. So lots of debuffs and buffs going on here. Give strength, give 1 strength to 2 random enemies, recover HP. Unforgettable melody. Okay, so this is the first time we've actually seen the pianist as a card. Give 1 strength to 2 random allies, 3 of 5, 2 to 3, 2 to 6. This is a good buff card, it looks like. Yeah, I kind of want some of those. All right, well, I think we're good to go with just the team we have, so I'm going to do that. I don't think I want to make any changes at the moment, so we're going to go and begin the stage play. All right, go and roll the die. So what we want to avoid here, inflict 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. So this is going to go through no matter what, and that's a 5 to 18. Ouch. Do we have anything that can handle that at the moment? We do have Scratch That, which has a bunch of damage to it. But I don't know if we have anything that can really deflect that. I mean, we have to get lucky on a low roll from them, and a high roll from us. I think our best bet is to use a scratch that. Oh man, I don't know. We'll lose 2 power, but we have a good chance of it's kind of that's pushing it. That's a very, very, very strong card. And we also have Feeble on Hod and Vicky, so we want to try to deflect this if possible. Do we have any buffs from Salvador that we can use? Reduce power of opponent's next die? Not really. I mean, we could evade and try to pull that away. It's gonna hurt, and that's not gonna pull. That's not gonna be. We're not gonna be able to evade. I mean, that die. It does say it's weak too. They are weak to slashing, which is good. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna pull that away from Hod. We have 2 defense on El Salvador, so Salvador. It's Evan, not Salvador. Using Salvador's page. Man, names. Anyway, and then I'm just gonna go for a chain, and we'll inflict some bleed to you. All right. So what are you doing? You have 1 strength, and then just kind of standard stuff, and then you're restoring 2 light, which I mean could be decent. I think I might go for an eject. And I think we'll go for an eject on here, and then eject on. Ooh, no, we can't do 2 ejects. That's fine. And then we'll just inflict some bleed. That is gonna switch the die over, though, interestingly enough. Okay, that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. I want eject on you, and then I want pain on you. But he switches every time we do that, though, so I wish we can do another eject there. I might just Saber Light. I think I'm gonna do that. All right, so I want to pull a U away from everyone else, and I think I'm gonna use... We're not gonna use Fierce Onslaught here. No, we are gonna use Fierce Onslaught to discard one of our daring decisions. And I want to try and deflect. We're gonna use Fierce Onslaught on our first one. Do that. And then we'll try to pull your second attack away, which is great. All right, that's what we wanted. Because that has some high damage values. Yeah, there's no way we're deflecting that. That's just gonna hurt. We're gonna put some burn on you and put some pressure on. That's the best thing we can do at the moment. We're not gonna deflect that. We're not gonna deflect that. We already get it through, and then we'll do some extra. Ooh, no, but we got some mech damage through there. These guys are okay. These guys are gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough with the debuffs that they have and the buffs. All right, let's go ahead and get a look at the day. I'm gonna remember to use it. We want that on our highest attacker. I think I'm gonna put that on Vicky. All right, roll a die. Remember Shy Look. Don't forget it. You can do it, Stapes. When discarded, give. Oh yeah, so we're gonna do this. Give haste to all allies. Now, who do I want to try and pull this away from? 4 to 8. I don't like the rabbit. He has some pretty heavy attacks going on, and he's weak to slashing. We can go for Oink as well. Oink has some... He does have some debuffs that he causes us, so I think I might try to just go ahead and do a lot of attacks to you. And then just kind of go for a full-on assault there and see if we can pull some attacks away. So we have also, yeah, 2 protection to allies. Let's see. We have a high defense of 3 to 8. Let's try to pull this attack away, which we are. And let's try to pull this one away as well. We could... Oh, no, okay. Don't have enough light there. We can try to pull this away. It's not... We can at least try to break 1 and we'll restore light. And then you, 1 to 5. I think we can easily do like a butterfly slash and then get some burn on, more burn on you. And then go for another butterfly. Go for another butterfly. Let's just put a bunch of burn on them. We're gonna kind of individually attack here. And then I forgot to look at the dang Shylock. I told myself several times, but I did anyway. All right, it's fine. We got the good one. I can see it in the background. We got the creepy smiling face. Deflect, perfect. And then 13, good. All right, so now we should be able to get a bunch of damage through here. We're just doing kind of like a full-on assault on Oink here. Okay, got to deflect. That's fine. Oh, max damage and stagger. Okay, yeah, we're getting rid of you. Get out of our library. And we'll do a little bit of damage with the chains there. All right, let's try again. We do have a broken, staggered guy down here. We could probably finish him up pretty quickly. We do have hostile being attacked, or not hostile, Evan being attacked here. I think I might go for another Crack of Dawn, just give us protection. And we'll probably just take out the... I mean, honestly, I'm going to focus on these guys with their debuffs and buffs. Granted, we do have... I think I might try to pull that die away. And then go for a chain on you. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm going to reduce the power. Yeah, sure, we'll use an eject here. And then we have Flash of Sun up on you. I want to make sure that we're still pulling this die away. Scratch that. Yeah, we're still pulling you away, right? Yeah, we're still pulling that one like perfect. All right. And we actually click and look. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. I forgot to use Vicky. Man, terrible mistakes. We got another stagger though on you. That's fine. I guess it's good that I didn't put any pages in because I once again forgot about Shylock. Oh, you guys are probably not shaking your heads in disappointment. It's fine. I understand. I'd be disappointed as well. Okay, Cocoon, yeah. Maximum value. And I think, honestly, yeah, we have a lot of attacks coming from Vicky, so I think we're going to do that. A lot of chances to do that. Okay. This guy we can probably easily kill. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to go for a scratch that. Never mind, scratch that. No pun intended. We'll go for... Yeah, sure, we'll go for that. And then we do have some bonuses here. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably spread the damage between these guys on Vicky. We'll see. Actually, surely Hod can finish that, right? I'm going to go for the assumption Hod can... Well, if it deflects, though. I'm going to do one attack on you. And then we'll do a scratch that on you. All right. Vicky. Discard all pages. We can get one of these, and we can get, like, a gamble. And I'm going to go for one of these on you. And that should kill, as long as I remember. And then we'll use a gamble on you. All right. Wait. There it is. Okay, good. Glad I remembered it this time. That's not going to kill. That's fine. We probably will kill these guys, if I had to guess. Oh, just not enough. Okay, that is definitely going to kill now because of the burn. Possibly get a kill here? Oh, yeah, 100%. Meow destroyed. Good. And then, yeah, this guy. Sorry, dude. You're on your own now. Okay, daring decision. We're just gonna throw everything at him. Throw that at you. Throw, crash that. Throw, flash the sun up. Just absolute onslaught. We're gonna wait. Oh, there was the smile. There's the smile again. Perfect. Deflect. He's not going down without a fight, and there we go. Flash the sun up. All right, not as too bad of a fight as I thought it was gonna be. Current call for the reception of music of Bremen. All right, what kind of story we got? First, we got Book of Oink, Meow. Oink, oink, meow, meow. We actually didn't get any of the rabbit ones. Interesting. Huh. Got plenty of meows, though, so I'm pretty happy with that, because I think I did want the pianist card.
뭐야?
Oh, right. What in the Angel? What's going on?
그 피는 넌 피를 흘릴 수 없는 몸이었잖아.
Have we had reference to her actually having blood?
그러게. 게다가 원래 몸이라면 이 정도 충격은 영향을 주지
Oh,
않을
wait a
텐데.
minute. The more... Is she changing? So the more we go through this, the more books we collect, is she starting to change? So she actually... She normally doesn't flinch either. She was kind of taken back. So I wonder... As they're gathering these books and stuff, that the...
맞은 곳은 괜찮아?
hurt bad.
아직 문제는 없어. 하지만 맞는다는 것은
Yeah, she's starting to
굉장히
feel.
아픈 거네.
설마 진짜 인간에 가까워지고
Yeah,
있는
closer to
거야?
being human.
자유에 가까워지는 모습 중 하나겠지. 걱정할 필요 없는 수준이야.
The one thing is, if she goes through this, she'll finally be able to, die. I'm not saying that she's going to die immediately, but her cycle that she's been through for, what, 1,000,000 years? Huh. And we actually have the first abnormality for Tefereth, which means we're going to need to get a squad going here. All right. I'm going to do some building crap, because, well, actually, first, let's burn books and see what we get. And I definitely want to use... Ooh, we only got one of each. Ooh, because I like to keep two. Let's see if we get anything good. You never know. I would kind of like some of the pianist pages. And we've got two pianist pages. Not bad. Okay. I think I actually want to farm these guys a little bit more, maybe? Because they do have some pretty decent stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be a little greedy. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to be greedy. We're going to burn some more. Come on, give me some more pianist pages. Okay, we got Oink's pages. And we didn't get another one, unfortunate. All right, so that's fine. I honestly didn't check. Did I get... And we're actually have to work with Tefereth up here. Did we get the key page? No, we got Hanafuda and we got Jiang. Rusted Chains, Musicians of Bremen. So we did get Meow's page. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go farm those guys again and get some more from them. I want to get more of their pages. I honestly need to kind of do a little bit more farming. We can do this for free because we haven't lost at it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. And I'm going to farm real quick, and I'll bring you guys back and probably do some build crafting after this as well and kind of show you guys what I come up with. Okay, so I did some farming and some build crafting and stuff like that. I kind of looked up and say, hey, it's kind of good right now based off the pages that we got. And I also farmed the musicians of Bremen a lot. So you can see here that Elora is now in a Meow's page, and we have some different passives here. You can see it here. We did Solidarity and Oink Oink, so just kind of buffs and debuffs for our team. Sin is wearing Olga's page at the moment, no updates to this one. And then Tefreth, we did add some unforgettable melodies and using Salvador's page. We've moved on from Mars page. I think we're going to use Meow's page for kind of our main stuff now. But we're going to go into this abnormality, see what we got. We don't know what we're fighting. So let's go and check it out. Oh, well, never mind. The Queen of Hatred. Well, everyone's going to love that. Everyone loves Queen of Hatred. All right, let's go ahead and see how bad this fight's going to be. Oh, she looks really happy. Okay. Speed 2. Ooh, wow. Adverse change. When hysteria gauge is filled, transform. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to see her Queen of Hatred form. The hysteria gauge rises upon losing clashes, being attacked by marked characters, and decreases upon winning clashes or attacking marked characters. So we're not marked yet, from what I see. The screen pinkens from left to right as the gauge fills. Okay, at the end of the scene, restore all light and draw 2 pages. And it has no stagger. Whoa. Alrighty. All right, I got it. So no one's marked yet. Okay, that marks the target. Got it. On Clash Lose, lower max value of the last. Okay, so I don't. Do we want to clash? I don't know. I'm conflicted now. We just draw one page in a 2 to 8 and try to defend that. Yeah, I mean, sure. We'll draw a page from that. And then. Oh, but no, that's multiple attacks. We really want something that'll help evade? Oh, that's going to be tough. Oh, that's going to be super tough. I mean, we could block one, but that's it. Unless we have we have the defense die, but that breaks every time we use it. Well, this is going to go swimmingly, isn't it? She has a lot of damage, too. We don't really have... Okay, let's go ahead and give strength. Okay, so we want to give strength if combat starts. So let's do that. I think we have the best chance of doing that from this page. And then we use inflict bleed, so let's try that. Okay, so she's actually going to go for the bleed one instead. Can I switch that around, take that out, and then do combat start? And, yeah, all right, perfect. That's what I wanted. All right, let's try that. This is going to be a miserable fight, I think. Ah, yes. Star power. I think we want like bleed and burn for this fight. Granted, we can still stagger her. It's just... Okay, so we can see here pink. Oh, so we're about a little more than a quarter. Okay, so we're marked down here, villain. So we really don't want to... Okay, but she's attacking the villain. Okay, can we pull them away? We can pull the attacks away. We have a pretty heavy hitting attack there, so we might be able to break through that. But we want combat start, so I think what I'm going to do is combat start, get strength. We're not... Well, maybe. We may be able to break through that. We can't do any other attacks there, unfortunately. We could do daring decision. Oh, no, we're out of light. Oh, we're going to flip paralysis? That could help. But when the villain attacks... So we don't want to attack the villain to make the gauge go up even further. We want to try to avoid that. Max damage, good. Okay, she's doing a good bit of damage to us, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. And the gauge actually went down, I think? Maybe? Right? It looked like the gauge went down. It's not pink anymore. All right, so what do we got? Who's the villain? The villain is not marked. Okay, good. So we can kind of go for it. Ooh, what do we want to do? We don't have any buffs, do we? Let's see. Combat start, inflict 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. So yeah, that sounds good. Let's do combat start, so we'll get feeble. That's a pretty heavy hitting attack, so we'll try to block that. And then, let's see, do we want anything here? Bleed? I mean, bleed's not too great at the moment, but we could do a lot of defense here. But we're out of light, so it's fine. We'll give protection, just in case. We'll do a... That'll be a pretty heavy hitting attack, too. So we'll do that, and we'll get that extra buff. Hopefully that goes first. And then 0, yeah, we'll inflict 1 bleed to self, and then we'll just do 1 bleed. Granted, I think we want to try to block that attack if possible. Daring decision, and then we can do gamble. So daring decision on that, gamble on that, and then actually I think I'm gonna leave taste my chain. I'm gonna leave that alone. There's not really any reason to use it, but it takes away from an attack. I want to bring that attack back over there. Nah, it's not gonna happen. That's fine. All right, we'll make it work. Man, we got pushed all the way back there. Good grief. Okay, we got marked. That's fine. And our people are about to stagger. We really got to stagger her. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen though. We can get a lot of damage off, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna need staggers. Okay, so the gate. Okay, so it. What is that? Okay, mass attack. Oh, there they are. The icon on the combat page indicates that the mass attack page, when you select a target on the mass attack page, it will automatically target a random speed die for every other enemy. Mass attack pages will always be played before melee and ranged pages, regardless of speed. The dice rolls of mass attack page are compared with rolls of combat pages on the target speed die, and the targets that roll lower than the mass attack will take damage and have their dice be destroyed. Two types of mass attack pages exist, individual and summoned. Individual mass attacks are compared against roll of each individual die on the target speed dice combat page in sequence. Okay. Some summation mass attacks are compared against the sum of dice rolls on the target speed dice combat page, excluding counter dice. So summation. So the sum of dice rolls. Okay. So some of our dice rolls. So this is the the mass summation single use. Okay, so the sum of all of them. So if we use like scratch that, but we can't. That should be fine. That's 1 to 5. Hopefully, maybe. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. We only have 2. Oh no. I don't think this is gonna go well. It's just a hunch, but I don't think it's gonna go well. We're gonna try and be okay, but on combat start, we can go and give some extra bonuses. We want to target this. 5 to 6, that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I mean, that can be enough. Upbeat performance, but we want to start off with this. So I think I actually might go for you and then go for this on the mass attack. Maybe, hope I understood that right. 15. Okay, so yeah, that worked out really well. Okay, so we got the summation, but we're being staggered to death, so that's great. That's awesome. Thank you, Queen of Hatred. Thank you for all that. So those two are probably gonna die. That's unfortunate, man. Can we take the heat off at any form? We can take this attack off of you, I think. We could do an evade die, but that's not gonna help much. I lied. And we don't, wait. Oh, we're not regenerating light because of the emotion level. Oh wow, we've remained it oh, that's tough. Okay. That is really tough. And yeah, you're gonna get attacked. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we do for you. You might die. Sin, I don't know. Oh yeah, Sin's dead. Wow. Whoa, this is a tough fight, man. Okay. We only have Flash of Sun up to use against this. Huh. I don't think we can win. I think we need like a bleed burn situation here. I think. Yeah, wow, that does a ton of damage. Huh. 88 health. 7 health on... Yeah, I just don't think we can get it. But funny enough, we haven't got the transform, which is good. Can we use Cumulus Wall to block? That's all we've got. We can't generate any light. We can give 2 protection, but that's not gonna matter. Oh boy, yeah, okay. So, possibly Tefrith will live. But, I mean, we have no light. Yeah, max damage. Oh, well, no. Okay. Tefrith is alive, but Tefrith has 1 light. And we're doing a mass attack again. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Huh. Do we just want to go for a straight up lead burn build against that? Huh. What if we do, hear me out, we just go all in with 3 Jacons? Is that crazy? I'm gonna play with this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I was doing some farming real quick and I was like looking up pages that would be kind of good and, you know, purpley builds and stuff. So I went back and did like an urban, I think it was Crit Myth. But yeah, I was using Tefras 4 for the first time, and man, that is gorgeous. I just want to say the background and the music and all that. Yeah, really beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to farming. I just wanted to say, hey, yeah, I saw this for the first time. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I've been going back and forth. I've been trying to do some theory crafting and build crafting, and like, you know, bleed could possibly work. I would have to move some things around, especially off of our strike force here, because I would need some more of Jacon's pages, and I think we actually have some of Jacon's on here with the speed. We could probably move those away and get something else the speed and get Jacon's pages freed up. But that's kind of an option, or we can just, like I said, we could do 3 Jacon pages and try to do a massive bleed build, or we can try and wait and do this until we have a little bit more. We can keep going with our receptions and wait just a little bit before we try to beat Tefras' first abnormality here with the Queen of Hatred. So I'm actually going to lead this episode here and get your feedback on it. What do you think we should do? Should we keep moving on, or should we try to force it and try to do some different builds and try to get this abnormality down? So that is going to be, I guess, the homework for the end of this episode. So you guys let me know down below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it greatly. Thank you as always for spending some of your time here. And if you do enjoy the video, please let me know down below, leaving a like, comment, etc. It does help these videos out. But otherwise, hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.